I moved him out.
And we just have to wait for him to come in, I guess.
Okay. You want me to go in and get him? It's probably not looking at it. I'll go in and get him, Judge. Okay. Hey, you're on mute, Judge.
I know, I was trying to get my stuff together. Thank you. Mr. Zealous, you can unmute yourself, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Walter Zealous. This is case number Z808373, one count of operating while visibly impaired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Christopher Quinn, P69483, appearing on behalf of Mr. Zealous, who is also appearing via Zoom today.
Mr. Zealous, can you please state your name for the record?
Walter Zealous.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment. How are we proceeding, Mr. Quinn?
I would waive the formal reading of the information, Judge. My client stands mute.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. How are we proceeding at this time?
I've had a chance to briefly talk with the prosecutor. I'm asking for some additional time to discuss the case with the prosecutor, Judge.
All right, I'm going to set this matter for a pre-trial on the date of March the 29th, 2022, March 29th, 2022. That is going to be at 8:30 a.m. As a term and condition of his current bond, I'm going to make it that he has to attend an AA meeting once a week. That can be online or in person, but he has to attend at least one AA meeting once a week.
I wasn't drunk. That's the whole thing.
From the police report that Mr. Zealous, I would allow the attorney to talk. From the police, Mr. Quinn, from the police report that I just read, there was a car accident that he left the scene of. And so the people are concerned that even though he may not have been at the legal, not the people, the court is concerned that even if he had not been at the legal limit, that he was out drinking and left the scene of the accident.
But excuse me, I didn't leave the scene of the accident. She left the scene.
Mr. Zealous, we'll talk, Mr. Zealous. I don't think it helps you talking right now. So we'll talk after the hearing.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
You're
What
welcome.
time is that on the 29th?
That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. I am going to continue his bond at $0 personal or whatever the bond may be at this time. Did he post a bond or was he not arrested?
Mr. Zealous, did you post him at the post a bond?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay. We'll leave it at $0 personal, but I'll just add that condition to it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. I'm going to send you a note real quick. Mr. Quinn. All right.
Are we done?
We are. You might want to think about your shirt selection for next time, okay?
I wasn't. Whatever.
I know. It's okay, Mr. Zealous.
Your Honor, I sent over the offers to you and House Counsel.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Judge, I stepped away for a moment. Did you say anything that I missed?
Nope. She
Okay.
just, Mary let me know that they just sent over the offers and she sent them to House Counsel too. So now hopefully we'll be able to get a few things done.
Okay, I heard a voice, so.
No, you're good. No worries. Have you spoken to everyone, Mr. Humphries?
No, not yet.
Okay,
There's nobody in 1, nobody in 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I spoke to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That's
They're
it.
ready to plead, but now I gotta go back and grab these things. So Mr. Wise is ready.
Okay.
He's in room number 5,
Okay,
okay? And Mr. Brian Williams,
okay. It's only people in 2 through 6 anyways. You know, it's only, even though it's more rooms open, it's only people in 2, 3, 4,
oh,
5, and
okay, all righty. Mr. Brian Williams, what? Shut the noise. Okay. Wow, that's pretty generous of them. That's real generous. Okay, Brian Williams is ready. I'll go back to him real quick and tell him. Mr. Victoria Williams, guilty improper plates.
you must be talking about those 2 U tickets.
Yep.
Yeah, one
Proper
of them,
plates.
I don't know if he knows it's a
This is-
solicitation one, but
Okay, got Victoria Williams. Let me see who's next. Somebody named Ziegler. Ziegler's the same thing. Where's that? Here, 3-month delayed. And the last one, I guess, is Mrs. America. It's responsible to what did they make? Oh yeah, they did. They did what I said they would do. Okay. So Miss America's good too. Okay. I had already gotten, and I just need to see the one person. Everybody else I'd already picked their thing.
excellent. Just go see that person. Then when you're finished, we'll close out all the rooms and do everybody.
Yeah, come right back to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Madam Clerk.
Hey, Consul, she just stepped out for 1 second. She should be back in shortly.
Okay,
How you doing today, sir?
I'm good.
Great,
Question.
great. Yes, sir.
Do you have a viewing eye to see if these are the only 5 people that we have? I know the court reporter checked people in. Are there more people than these 5?
I'm not sure. I don't have a view of everybody that's on Zoom right now.
Okay,
The judge is checking into it for you now, though.
It's only these
Stop
5.
it.
It was 6 people originally, but 1 person had retained counsel.
oh, okay, cool. Well, we're ready to roll.
All right then.
Okay, Mary stepped out for 1 second, Your Honor. She should be back shortly.
Okay, just let me know when she comes back to the courtroom, please.
Will do. And if you need me to do the opening, just let me know.
I will, Officer Harris. We'll do that in a minute.
Okay, she's
Your
actually
Honor.
stepping in now.
Your Honor,
Yes.
is it true that Judge Morrow stepped down?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard that yet.
I heard somebody yesterday tell me that he stepped down and that Judge Yule moved on to something else. Because I have cases with both of them in the circuit and in the criminal division.
I will have to investigate that. I haven't heard either one, but I am one of those people who stay out of the loop sometimes, so I'll check
Oh.
into that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep calling through the courts to the judges to see if I can find somebody that can tell me yeah and nay.
Nobody knows yet.
Now, yeah, you're the first one. Person that gave it to me, I said, well, I have a judge this afternoon. I'll ask them, and then but I'll call some of the other judges and see. That's all. We'll get your docket out the way so you can get on with some other more important things to do.
I appreciate you.
Like
Can we
your
close
hair,
the breakout room, please?
your hair, your nails, your spa treatments.
Until they need me no more today, okay?
Yeah, I know you gotta do your job because you sure don't want to be on the news like some of the other judges over there.
All right. Those who are coming back into the courtroom, please remain on mute until I call your case. Officer Harris, can you open this up? Hold on, let me make sure the court reporter is ready. Miss Wilson, Miss Sandy, you ready?
Yes, I am. And I have an answer to that question you had.
Oh, okay.
True.
True. So
Yeah.
true.
As far as the first judge we talked, yeah.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
okay.
But
All
the
right.
second, I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's the answer, true. Okay.
Okay.
Officer Harris, can you open court for us, please?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Thank you.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging, no smoking. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I am going to call Ms. Williams, Victoria Williams first, please.
Yes.
All right. All right. This is the matter of the people versus Victoria Williams. This is ticket number P1217064. 1 count no insurance misdemeanor, 1 count allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Humphreys, P38930, on behalf of the defendant, your House counsel this afternoon.
All right, Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Victoria Williams.
This is a date and time set for an arraignment on the information. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, first, as it relates to the arraignment, we waive reading of the information in this matter and stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Your Honor, my client has had an opportunity to review these particular matters And then understanding that the prosecution has made the following plea offer, that she would be pleading guilty to an amended count of improper plates with the dismissal of the no insurance ticket and the unlicensed driver ticket.
Is that how you want to proceed today, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, have you had the opportunity to talk to an attorney? That would have been Mr. Humphrey in private today about your case and about your rights? All right, you have to mute yourself, Mr. Wise. We can hear you.
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you want to move forward today, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 20th of 2021. Do you own a 2011 Cadillac vehicle?
Yes.
And did you allow someone else to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
And did it not have any car insurance on it at the time you allowed them to drive the vehicle?
Correct.
All right. And counsel, will you stipulate it was in the area of East Jefferson and Shane in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates and dismiss count 2, allowing the unlicensed driver to drive. Ms. Williams, are you currently employed?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm actually was just training today.
Got a job? Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you been unemployed or did you just switch companies at this time?
So I was actually unemployed due to my children having to be homeschooled. So I had to, yeah. But I did get insurance right after that happened though. So yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Is it on that vehicle?
Yes, it was dated. I went and got it while I got back on hold, but yes, it was dated July 6th, 2021, and it just expired on the 6th of this year. So
Okay. Typically we're willing to, if you have it updated, we're willing to dismiss those tickets, but I don't know what we'll do about the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
he's licensed now. I was helping him.
Okay. Would you be willing to come back another day? I know you're just starting a trial, but if you could get him to show that license, we may be able to persuade them to
Right
just
now.
do the whole entire thing. Do you have it right now?
Yes.
Okay, can you get it for me, please?
Yes, I have it right here sitting on the counter because I didn't know.
Okay. I need you to, I'm gonna hold on a minute. Let me change my view on my computer.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Make sure
gonna
my
have
light-
you, okay. Now go ahead and put the license up so I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, zoom
Let
it back.
me make sure you got all the light you need.
Okay. I just gonna have to focus. Okay, bring it back a little bit. Bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, some more. I can't see the numbers, some more. I can't see the numbers. Can you flip the phone to the other side for me?
Let me try.
Okay.
Right here should be.
Okay, now set it down and let me see if I can see. I know it's not very, okay. Now bring your camera away though.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay. I don't know why it's so blurry.
Darn it, say something. Let's see here. Okay, looks. It's still.
You just gotta pull it back.
There
and
you
hold it. There you go, right there.
I'm trying
Okay.
to be still.
Okay. All right. I see he has a valid license. Can you put your insurance in front of me too now? That same spot?
Yes.
Okay. And zoom out just a little bit. Okay. The court has now seen documents of a valid driver's license for the individual driving the car, as well as valid insurance for that vehicle in this matter. So the court is going to dismiss these without prejudice today. You're all set, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge Taylor.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Mr. Rondell West or Wise? Unmute yourself, sir. I can't hear you still. Unmute yourself. You got to push the button.
Push the button.
It's a microphone at the bottom of the screen. Push that button.
Okay,
There
I
we
got it.
There we go.
All right. This is the matter of the people versus Rondell Wise. This is ticket number P1189040. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Humphreys.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rondell Weiss.
This is a date and time set for an arraignment.
Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant, we waive reading of the information in this matter. Stop mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, defendant wishes to take advantage of the offer that has been made to amend the ticket to failing to display a driver's license. Is that correct, Mr. Wise?
Yes, sir.
All right. So can you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wise, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, you want to move forward, sir?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 17th of 2021. Were you in the area of Dexter and Juan Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Cadillac vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you pulled over by the police at some point in time in that area?
Yes.
And was your license suspended at the time while you were driving that vehicle?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Humphreys?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And at this time, the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person at the time. Mr. Wise, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a source of income?
No, ma'am. Actually, right now, I'm my cousin's guardian.
Okay.
No, so I haven't. I'm looking for a job now. I am.
Okay.
Your Honor, he asked me to ask you if you consider community service.
Oh, absolutely. I was going to ask him, does he have some time to be able to do some community service?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I assess you 24 hours of community service and give you 3 months to do that, do you think that will be enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm gonna assess community service, but I'm gonna have you take down a number. You have to make sure it's valid community service. Do you have a pen and paper, or can you put it on your phone, the number?
Yes, 1 second, please.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
I think I can do it sooner than 3 months.
Okay, well, you want me to give you 60 days then instead?
I try 30 days.
You sure?
I'm trying to, yeah, because I got a court date next month coming up, and I know I owe $1,100 on my tickets, and I just wanted to pay them off, and I don't want to have a long wait time to trying to get everything situated.
Okay, so get the pen and paper so you can be able to write down a number. I'm gonna give you a number to call to do the 24 hours of community service.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge, how many hours did you say?
24.
Okay, I'm ready for the number.
It's 313
313
965
965
3414.
3414.
Okay. When you call this number, tell them that you need to do community service. I'm going to have a review date of this on February 11th of 2022. As long as you've completed the community service on that date and time, then I will close this matter out, okay?
Okay, I do believe I have another court date with you on the 8th of February, man. I know I can have it done by then.
Okay. Okay. Well, if we have a court date on the 8th of February, I'll schedule it on the 8th of February, and hopefully you will have it done by then. So we'll do this on February the 8th. Is that a 8:30 a.m. court date or a 1:30 p.m. court date, sir?
I believe it's hold on, it's 8:45.
Okay, we're gonna do it that day then, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Mr. Wise. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for letting me know you had another court date too. Okay,
Okay, yep, thank you.
you're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
America, Yaha.
Yeah, yeah.
Yaya. Is it Yaya?
Either way.
No, tell me how it's pronounced. I want to say it right.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a hill. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yahya. Okay. This is the matter of the people versus America Yahya. This is ticket number P1212643. One count of disregard signal red or amber. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
James Humphries, House Counsel.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. America Yahya.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment.
Your Honor, at this time, the defendant wishes to waive reading of the information, stand mute.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the defendant wishes to take advantage of the amended count of blockading traffic for the signal ticket and understanding that the no insurance ticket be dismissed.
All right. And is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
If so, can you please raise your right hand?
Mhm.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. Miss Yahya.
Yahya.
Did you have the opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's informing me that you want to take advantage of what's called a plea of responsible. I'm going to simply read from the ticket. I'm going to assess a fine by statute. And then this matter has no points and won't obstruct to the Secretary of State's office. Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So on the date of June the 17th of 2021, in the area of Livernois Avenue and McGraw Streets in the city of Detroit, Miss was driving a Chevy vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Humphries?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
Yes, so stipulated on behalf of the defendant.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on count 1 to blockading, amended count blockading, and count 2 will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for this is $175. You typically have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you to pay that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so if it's enough time, I'm going to have it, you need to have it paid no later than January the 25th, 2022, okay?
Mhm.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have a good day, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right, you're
Thank you,
welcome.
Attorney.
Thank
You
you.
as well. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Byron Williams?
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
It's Brian. It's actually Brian. Yeah.
Okay, it's Brian, okay.
Yes.
All right. This is the matter of the people versus Brian Williams. This is U ticket 609-94521. One count of indecent exposure. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
James Humphries, House Counsel.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Brian, Bryon, Keith Williams.
Okay. And this is the date and time set for an arraignment.
Waive reading of the information in this matter. Stand mute on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
A plea of not guilty will be entered on his behalf. How are we proceeding today?
At this time, Your Honor, defendant has been aware of what the ticket is and aware that the prosecution has offered to amend the ticket to a sentencing delay of 3 months.
Did you want to take advantage of that, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Sir, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I want to take you back to the date of August the 12th of 2021. Were you in the area of Plymouth and Steel Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, did you expose yourself?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Humphreys?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well, or will accept the plea to 1 count of indecent exposure. Sir, there's a 3-month delayed sentence. What that means is that as long as you pick up no new tickets and you do the assessment that I do, then I will dismiss it if you complete everything. I need to ask though, what exactly happened? So I can know if I'm going to do a fine or I'm going to do community service. What happened, sir?
I pulled over and told the young lady to get in the car, and she saw my genitals.
Okay, all right. I'm going to assess a fine today, sir, in the amount of $200, okay? And I need that to be paid by the time that you come back to court. As long as you pick up no new tickets by that point in time, then we will dismiss this matter, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to set this for a review on April the 11th of 2022. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. Okay, have that fine paid, pick up no new tickets, sir. Have the fine paid and pick up no new tickets. And if there's
Yes,
nothing,
ma'am.
that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay. Do I need to talk to my attorney?
No, you just have to return back on that date. So I need you to sign back in on April the 11th at 8:30 a.m. and have that fine paid when you come back to court, okay?
Where do I go pay the fine at the 36th District Court?
You can pay it at 36th District Court. You can physically come down here or you can pay it online after tomorrow.
Okay, I'm on Social Security disability. I get paid once a month, so.
That's fine. I was about to say, I'm just letting you know, don't try. If you were going to try and pay it today, don't do that. But you have until you come back for your review to have that paid in total, okay?
I will. Thank you
All right,
again, Your
thank
Honor.
you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, okay?
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye.
All right. Finally, Mr. Ziegler.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is it Deandra?
DeAndre, ma'am.
DeAndre, okay. All right, this is the matter of the people versus DeAndre Ziegler. This is U ticket 598-66021, 1 count of indecent or obscene conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
James Humphreys, House Counsel.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
DeAndre Ziegler.
All right, this is the date and time set for an arraignment. Sir, can you put the camera up just a little bit? We're getting like your full body shot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. There.
That's
Okay.
better.
That's better, yes. This is the date and time set for an arraignment.
Waive reading of the information in this matter, staff mute, yeah.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, defendant wishes to take advantage of the prosecutor's offer to ask the court upon pleading guilty for a delayed sentence of 3 months.
All right. All right, so you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Ziegler, did you have the opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 9th of 2021. Were you in the area of Harwell?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm still at work, so I did. Just people were coming in. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Harwell, south of Wade Street in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, did you act in an indecent manner?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Attorney Humphreys?
Satisfied, Your Honor?
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to indecent exposure. Sir, I'm going to assess a fine in the amount of $200.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
again is a delayed sentence, so as long as you pick up no new tickets, this matter will be dismissed. I'm going to set your review date on April the 11th, 2022. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be through Zoom, so Zoom back in that day. As long as you've paid the fine and you have no new tickets, it will be dismissed on that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, will I pay this ticket through the 36th District website?
You can pay it through the 36th District website, but just wait until at least tomorrow to pay it so that I can make sure the clerk has enough time to put it into the system, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. All right. Okay, and you can log us off